Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Krashy, and today we're going to be diving into a live gameplay. We're going to be playing some Gengar. I'm looking to jungle. I am just playing a normal game right now, but I kind of wanted to do a live gameplay so I can just talk about what I'm doing and kind of like show off the strength of Gengar, who I'm actually not super great with. I think I'm fine with him, but also just kind of like go through the live process as a jungler. Like I said, I really want to focus on this jungle dynamic with my content. I mean, I'm obviously still going to do stuff otherwise, but let's go ahead and talk about it. So we're going to take Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to get a couple of leash attacks here, and that puts me at like my second, like, you know, right before my charge attack. You can see it bounces me. Hopefully these people hit these lanes. It is what it is, right? And we're just killing the Lillipup. So nice little kill there. We'll dodge his ability because why not? And I even like to pull my camp over the direction that I'm going. So you can see I'm kind of like, I'm jungle clearing in the direction that I'm literally going to go. So we'll let Bouffalant do his thing. Pull him over. He's not in the mood to pull apparently. There we go. And you can just see we're going straight through full clear. Gonna do the 4 camp clear, and then we're gonna be looking for some early ganks, some early lane pressure, and yeah, just being a jungler, doing jungle things. So usually I like to go for the full clear because, you know, it just gets you further along. No real reason not to. Now this right here could turn into a gank. Let's see, if they follow up, we could dive here. Bulbasaur's not around. I think we can go ahead and get this. Do not be afraid to dive early. It's huge. Like, even this right here, this is technically diveable. If the Bulbasaur came up, for sure, it's diveable. I'm going to go... Look, watch this. So this is probably not a good idea anymore because the Ninetales will be back. But, I don't know. We may be able to dive this. With Bulbasaur here and the Ninetales isn't back yet. Alright, time to go. Now, we got to be a little bit careful. We're going to go ahead and use our eject button there. I overstayed my welcome, for sure. Overstayed my welcome, but let's see. With him tower diving right here, we can definitely put the pressure on a little bit. I swap over to my kind of like camera view as I play a little bit, and let's contest a little bit for this camp. Let's see if I can pull it. Oh, I'm probably dead here. Overstayed. Bulbasaur left or died at some point. It's a little unfortunate that I died there. Now, usually I would be contesting mid jungle, but that turned into a bit of a scrappy fight, so we're gonna go straight back into jungle. So I just messed up right here because I didn't remember which side Ludicolo was on, so unfortunately we just kind of like gave up an early advantage, and definitely, like I said, like in terms of talking about what I'm doing, big mistake there to kind of overstay on the tower, hoping that we could dive that. If it was a bit more coordinated, like if my actual like Bulbasaur was there, we probably could dive that. That's one thing that I think a lot of players need to learn, is when you can and can't dive. Early on you can dive. I mean, honestly, as long as you have numbers advantage, you can dive a lot of the time, but right now we are just fighting for level 7 because that's when you get Hex, and you want that for being strong and ganking. Alright, so we have our Hex, and you can see now we can spam and do teleport Hex things. I don't want to use my cooldowns just yet. I actually messed that up. Oh, hello. Don't think I win this fight. I'm actually surprised he backed off. Okay, wait, where are you going though? Let's see. We're just spamming our Hex on him now. Very interesting. I'm surprised he backed off there. We're going to go ahead and reset because we want to go bot lane now, I think. I think on Gengar, I'm going to start to focus the Dreadnought. So usually if I'm looking, unfortunately we did not get there in time. I got locked into that fight, so we're gonna lose that XP. It shouldn't be the end of the world, but I mean, it's a big amount of XP. They got a big shield out of it. I think the best thing I can do is probably go back into a jungle clear right now, or I could just go straight into trying to gank, but I'm already right here. Makes no sense not to refresh your buffs. As a jungler, you want those buffs. It actually looks like our team got Rotom, so that's good. But yeah, as a jungler, you want to be refreshing your buffs and just kind of doing your part, because when you have these buffs on, oh, unfortunate that they lost like a top fight though. I won't be able to get there in time, I don't think, to stop a turn in per se. Actually, I'm gonna go in and ult here. Nice. I actually messed up that Hex. Big kill there. Let's spam some Hex here. Big. I'm not sure what he's doing. Okay, let's pay attention to what we got going on. I shouldn't use Hex there. I wanted to just do some damage, but realistically, I could be doing more damage here, so gotta be patient, at least with this kit. Like I said, I don't actually play Gengar a whole lot. I should play him more. Now that these neutral Vespiquens here, let's go ahead and spam some Hex. And this is just like the strength of Gengar right now. Alright, we got the Sludge Bomb back. Let's spam on him a little bit. Insane, ridiculous. Now we're like Omega fed. And I don't even need like as much experience as I'm getting, so I need to just be like hard pushing and imposing my will here. So we got these two bot lane. I can't remember who it is. Okay, we got Garchomp and Alolan Ninetales. Let's go in for the Ninetales. Got the Sludge Bomb ready. There it is. We're deleting. Huge. All right. With Dreadnought coming back up, I'm gonna instantly back because that's a big team objective. And I've been trying to like ping more. It's you know, you pull up the map, you press minus, and then you move your mouse over and you press A. It kind of sometimes shows the team what you want to do, but I think right now with our current strength, I'm just gonna go for it. One thing to say about jungling: don't be afraid to use your ultimate early. Like, you want to get your ultimate back off cooldown. Please don't steal this. I'd be sad. Yeah, you want to get your ult back off of cooldown, and yeah, that's what you can do. All right, we're going in big with the hexes. Again, we're just so strong over them that like it makes no sense not to just full-on dive them. Again, this is really showing the strength of Gengar. Now we have this bottom tower down. As a jungler, one thing I want to do is start flipping the map. You know what I mean? Now, if they had a top tower, I think we've already gotten it. Yeah, we already got the top tower, so we don't really have to worry about full-on flipping the map. But we can go ahead and get a kill on this person who's entirely out of position. So we're going to go ahead and take that down, and we'll go ahead and finish Rotom. Because why not? Again, this is just a normal match, but just kind of wanted to talk about like some jungle theory while we're in here. Okay, oh, does he jump back? Oh, you're in the wrong position, friend. Alright, this is Lucario sitting in the top jungle, not where he wants to be. I think they've kind of maybe feeling a little defeated. We get that turned in. Now, one thing that happens in this situation is people tend to overstay. You want to leave. There's nothing more for us here. Like, yeah, we could potentially keep fighting as a team, but there's really like nothing more for us here. Usually in this scenario, they're trying to like kind of like regroup. They're farming their side of the map, and you can just re-wipe out a lot of the experience that is in the middle of the map. Again, anytime that the buffs are up, now that we've gotten a lot of the mid-neutral map objectives down, you can come and rebuff. Rebuffing is much more important early on and later, because, you know, as we approach the end game objectives like Zapdos, or even like maybe the last Dreadnought that might pop up, you're gonna want the Ludicolo buff. So I'm rebuffed. We have Dreadnought coming up with ample time to get Dreadnought before a Zapdos spawns. So again, let's go on ahead and ping. You know, ideally, our team would not be in this position. We would be full grouped up. We would be doing everything on the map. You know, as it sits, we're kind of stomping, so it doesn't really matter as much. But ideally, we would be 5-man right here, either ready to team fight over this or ready to take it. And we don't even really need it. It's just like it's additional XP, which denies it from them, meaning it keeps us stronger for longer. I should have waited for the hex. We'll get some hexes off of it. Okay, so it keeps us stronger for longer, and then now we simply just rotate up for the Dancing of Zapdos, and that's exactly what it is, right? Oh, I missed that. So make sure you know that when you miss the Sludge Bomb hex, you have to back up. So we should not be going super crazy. Now here's the thing, we actually can go crazy if we're diving. So like, I'm gonna try to dive with them. This is a mistake instantly, so we're gonna back up, because if we throw this little fight right here, then it's all over. I'm actually gonna try to go crazy. Let's go crazy on it. And wait, did we get Zapdos? Yeah, we did. I actually lost that fight, but we were able to get Zapdos off of it. We should win in this situation. I locked up 3 people. I was actually able to trade him. We're gonna score in 200 points at this situation right here. What you want to do is, there's over a minute left. We don't need to be in their base fighting. That's how you throw the game. You want to defend your points. So we need to send someone top lane. We probably need to send someone sitting on that bottom lane, and we need to make sure to try to get as many of our teammates as possible. We do have him right here. He's not going to be able to score. So here's what I usually like to do. You sit on the pad and you just wait. Unfortunately, that first point is still up in top lane, so if they do want to score in top lane, that's going to be hard to stop. But I have my cursor on the top lane right now. This is just like securing the win when you know you're in a winning position, because if I have to, I can maybe jump there and eject button. But there's still 40 seconds, dude. Some of these people are on 20-second timers, so with them full pushing the base, like what my team is doing right now is literally how you throw games, because they're going to push, and honestly, they're probably going to score. in top lane, because I don't know that I'll be able to stop it, especially if they do split lanes. All right, let's see if I can. I can't even stop it, I don't think. I stopped it. But if they do split lanes, like if my teammates don't block bottom lane, then that could be bad. So I'm going to hold this, but I'm hoping that my Charizard's ready to block bottom lane. But that's what you want to do. You want to block whenever you know you're winning. All right, so we win the game. All right, so there you have it. Like I said, just a pub game, just playing a normal game of Pokemon Unite. Wanted to show off kind of the Gengar craziness that's going on. I mean, if he gets fed, it is what it is. He's very, very strong. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you like this kind of like live gameplay where I'm really talking about what I'm doing, explaining the things and what I'm looking to achieve and how I look to have impact as a jungler. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. Like and subscribe if you are interested in future Pokemon Unite content, maybe even just the future jungle content. But as always, be sure to be kind to someone, tell them that you love them, and I'll see you on the next video.